Alright, I'm going to call this video number 3. I think it was the first video that failed. And the second video I think worked out, where I was at the campsite and explaining the situation. This bridge, right here, me and Ben, my son, were doing catching spinners. We were in a spinner fall, and that's where this one species was collected, was right here at this bridge. Now, this, what it was a former species, now it's just a synonym. It's supposed to hatch the first week of July, but that was 94 years ago. And global warming has changed things considerably, so it's really, really difficult to say just when they should hatch in this environment. I looked on the map at the original site location, and you can see on Google Earth or Google Maps that look at Jack. You take him out of the city, concrete jungle dog, and he thinks he's Rambo after 3 days. Anyway, this is the first time that it is not raining and it is not all drizzly. So there's really dark clouds off in the distance. This is 3 days of just absolute cold misery. So, trip is done. We're going home. But anyway, this is the site. This is the location. Because of the water temperature here, and looking at the environment where the originals were taken, and taking global warming into a factor, that species may not hatch here until a later time. It may have been on one of our August trips, because we come up for 2 weeks the 1st of July, and then 2 weeks the 1st of August, and then Labor Day, and of course May 2-4 weekend. So it was collected. I know it was collected because we come here and catch the spinner falls with nets and have a great time. So I would be positive it would have been July that would have been taken, and it would have been taken here. This whole thing, this entire valley is nothing but Spring Creek. You can drink this water, no problem at all. We've been drinking it for years. You can see everywhere. You can see those leaves that are a sign of a Spring Creek right in there. You know, they're right over there. They're everywhere. You know, there's, you know, everything you want to see that's a sign of spring. And moss on all the rocks and everything. This is all a sign of how good this environment is. It's full of E. aureus and rice Regina. I know that. So at that just tells you this is really good. Anyway, this was in search of 94-year-old species, and it just didn't happen. Maybe next year. Anyway, we're on our way home. Hey Rambo, you ready to go home? Jack, let's go.